Welcome to the continuing to become amazing series, Cars with Curtis, the replacement for Auto Challenge. Now, this is the Ferrari, however you say that, it's special with an E, but it's Italian, so it's something. Let's translate it and have my computer speak it to you. Okay. Google Translate.
Special.
No, you're supposed to say it in Italian. So, no, we gotta switch it, right? Yes.
Speciale.
That's how you say it. Either way, the Ferrari 458
Speciale.
A is a brilliant car. That, like I said, I don't know how to say the name of, so we're gonna leave that open in case I need to say it again. Either way, here it is. Now, the Ferrari 458 Italia, I know how to say Italia, is a brilliant car, as we know. And we have the 458 Italia, we got the 458 Spider, and we have the 458,
Speciale.
and now we have the 458
Speciale.
A. Now, the difference between the two is this one here is a convertible. An A, which means Asperta, which I'm going to go with, which translates to open. So, this car, let's just talk about what it does. It can go 597 horsepower. Well, it has 597 horsepower. And let's talk about how fast it can go. It can go 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.6 seconds. So you're probably thinking, well, what's the weird number? 62. That translates from 100 kilometers an hour. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.6 seconds. So it goes to 62 miles an hour when you convert from the metric system to the customary system, or whatever they like to call it. So 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.0 seconds. So that means that it can go 0 to 60 in probably 2.9. We're gonna take away 0.1, so we're just gonna say 3 seconds, 0 to 60. I mean, yes, it can go 2 more miles an hour. Because that's what it is. mph, miles per hour. So the car can go so if you're going 62 miles an hour down the road, that means that in 1 hour from that time you're going 62 miles. Either way, it's a 4.5 liter V8 engine, and this thing here, just looking at the back of it, you can see all the detail that goes into it. And this is just the back. There's where the exhaust is. You got these fancy little things there. Now let's take a look at the front of this car. Okay. The Ferrari. Ooh, it even says on the screen because I cast the wrong tab. It's supposed to play this tab. Not
Speciale.
that one. It sounds better, louder on here. Okay, either way, this here's the front of this car. Now, what makes this car different than the other Ferrari 458 Italia is the front of it is very similar, except for it's got big air intakes on the front instead of having little downforced flaps there. But this here's a faster version. The air gets forced through there, air little slats right there. Actually, that helps it up. Air gets sucked into the hood. So the whole thing is about aerodynamics. That's what we keep going back to every single week. We talk about a car on here every week. And it always goes back to the aerodynamics of a car. What this car can do. How aerodynamic can a company make the car? Because we typically talk about supercars. We're not talking about other cars lots of times. And that's why we're always talking about aerodynamics. If we're talking about a Toyota Prius, we're not really going to talk about aerodynamics that much. We might point out the back of the car might have a good slant for aerodynamics on the back of a Prius, but besides that, there's nothing really to talk about on that car for aerodynamics. But not saying we're going to talk about a Prius. I'm just saying that's why we always mention aerodynamics. Because we're talking about supercars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and McLarens, which have a lot of aerodynamics. Not, like I said, a Prius, which is not meant to be aerodynamic. It's meant to be a simple car to get you from your house to Target. Or your house to wherever you like to shop. But this car is meant to be fast. Meant to go very fast. So do we actually have the top speed of it on here? Let me find out. This one here does have a hard top folding roof, like the regular 458 Spider, which does make it a bit heavier, 50 more kilograms, but the good thing is that it is, metal roofs are better. If you want this car, it's going to be a bit expensive. Let's get my, since I use Top Gear to get a lot of my car information, so I gotta go transfer it from pound to dollar. So let's just put in how many pounds it's going to be. So it's about 2,300 $230,000 for this car, or that's how many pounds, or $369,607. $667.50. Okay. Where if you get a regular one, the regular 458, you're looking at 20,000 pounds, so $3,021. Now 3,000. Oh my gosh, so difficult lots of times for me to say these numbers. $32,145 it would cost for the regular version of this car. And it says, this here's the big one. But now there's only going to be 499 of these cars sold. So, you need to get a lot of money quickly if you want to buy this car. The other thing that makes this car expensive. Let's take a look at now the side view of this car. Where we can talk about a couple more things. But first, what makes this car expensive is this blue back here. Blue carbon fiber. That's a bit expensive. Now, the thing is that you can wait until next year when they're this here could be one of the last Ferrari 458s made, as the 458's replacement could come next year, will be the final V8, the naturally aspirated V8, where they're going to put turbos on the engine next time they make one. Now, they make the regular Ferrari 458, or the Ferrari 458 Italia, or the Ferrari 458.
Speciale.
They're going to make a bunch of them. This one here, they're only making 499 of them, which means that they're making the same amount of these cars as they are for the Ferrari LaFerrari, which is their hybrid one that we talk about a lot. So, that car is going to be limited right there. So let's take a quick look at the roof of it, a little top view of it after we talk about one thing. This little piece here, that's going to help be more aerodynamic, and same with the dip downs back in there. Now, one quick look at the top of it. Why do you keep casting that tab? I know what the issue is. As I'm going to say the name of the car, right? I go and I click on that. But I think we should have it say the whole name in Italian. Yeah, let's have it say Ferrari 458 Speciale A. An unbeatable style and prices only at Target. Either way, so there's the top of the car.
Ferrari 458 Speciale.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. The Ferrari 458 Speciale A.
Ferrari 458 Speciale.
And that is in Italian. Now, that is essentially the car. We can also have it translated into a different language. Ukrainian. Oh, it won't say it in that language. Chinese traditional. There you go. Interesting. But in Italian.
Ferrari 458 Speciale.
German.
Ferrari 458 Speciale.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Ferrari 458 Speciale.
Either way, that is the Ferrari 458 Speciale A.
Ferrari 458 Speciale.
Either way, thank you for watching. I appreciate you for watching, and Google Translate for saying the name of this car multiple times. Thanks for watching.